Hey everybody, MTG Noob here. A little bit bored on this rainy Saturday, so I decided to jump into an Innistrad Dark Ascension sealed pool. One thing I love seeing is that I don't have any lands that count as rares. I'm not saying there aren't lands that are bombs at rare, but it's all good. Let's do sort piles by rarity, see if we cracked any awesome mythics. No. Okay. So our pool is probably undervalued, although I see some okay playables. In black, we have a Gargoyle, which is always nice. We have Sever, which is great. Dungeon Geist, pretty sweet. Messenger, nice. Ooze, big commitment but good. Splinter Fright, probably okay in the right deck. Okay, let's go back by color. Okay, now we only have 20 minutes to build this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull down all the artifacts I'll play. This guy's good. Pull him down. Okay, I'd play that. Play that. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Two bears. Two villagers. Green's looking pretty okay at the moment. Got an alpha. That's always good. Lumber not. Spider's okay. Okay, so green's got a bunch of playables. Let's talk about red. Red. Brimstone Volley. Not much. Some decent late game removal in red, but doesn't look playable. Okay, black. Okay. Play that probably. Black's looking okay. Sever's always good. That guy sucks. Two Bitter Heartwitch. What an uncommon. Alright, Death Caress. Banshee is good. No, no, no. Deranged is fine. Fine. Probably not. Probably not. Nibelus is good. Cultist is good. Heron's good. Soul Caesar's okay. Dungeon Geist is okay. Get white. Probably play the Priest. Probably play the Cathar. Okay. White is definitely not playable. The only reason we would play white is because of Unburial Rites. So let's ditch all this white crap. So, I mean, it's got some okay playables, but nothing too saucy. All right. Being that we're gonna ditch white, I don't think we have enough spirits for this, so we could junk that. Too bad we did not get an invisible stalker. We would have loved to cleaver that up. Looks like red is not gonna be playable. I mean, maybe Splash for Brimstone Volley. Doesn't really have any good dudes. The air is okay, but I don't have a lot of um, vampires to make it amazing. So that leaves us with a bunch of green, who are just dudes, a bunch of black, and some blue. I think blue is not really amazing. It's got like three good cards. So let's put blue off to the side at the moment. Okay, and let's see how this looks. Obviously, I don't think we're going to be playing all of this. Undying Evil's good. Walking Corpse is okay. This guy Forest Walks. This gets you some mana. Wake Dancer is good. We have a lot of good 3-drops. I don't know if we would play the Splinter Fright in this list. Okay, we probably wouldn't play the Reap. A lot of definite late game stuff we're probably not going to be playing. Barrel Rights is okay in this list. Okay, so we're at 29 cards. We're probably playing this. We have a Shimmering Grotto, no Evolving Wild, so that makes splashing something a possibility. I'm just going to look through, see if there's anything saucy that I'm missing. No. Curse of Thirst. I'm thirsty. But no luck. Okay. That being said, just making sure. I mean, there's some okay stuff in red if we wanted to go red. Red does have better removal. So let's see if we want to have more guys or better removal. Okay, let's. All of these artifacts we're most likely playing. Cleaver might not make it because we don't have any humans. I mean, this is a human, but villagers are humans. Okay, maybe I take that back. Outcast is a human. Maybe we'll play it for the 4 humans. Warren on the Wall, I do like that guy. Juggernaut's a beating. Manor Gargoyle is also a beating. So let's see what we would definitely be playing here. For black, I'm just going to talk about removal at the moment. Black, we have 3 prime pieces of removal. And we have a Banshee, which is always decent. Okay, we have some decent tricks. An Undying Evil. Our creatures are not amazing. If I'm playing this black-green monstrosity, I'm not playing Reap. I mean, yes, I could flash it back off of this, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, Vampire. Human. Oh, he's a human too. This guy's not a human, right? Messenger is always good. I don't have any real shenanigans I could pull with him. Okay, so I really like my black. I mean, it's not amazing. Like, oh, geez, you gotta play that. It's not super bomby. And remember, in sealed, it's different from draft because sealed is like play your tempo and, try to get there, whereas, you know, excuse me, draft is tempo-y, where sealed is like, okay, I have bombs, you have bombs, let's see whose bombs are better. The only problem with this combination is we have ooze and we have messenger, and if you could see triple black, triple green, that's going to be an issue. Okay, this guy's okay. We really are kind of cold to flying, so I guess we need the spider. This guy's a human. Lumberknot's always good. Okay, alpha's great. Yeah, I think we're good with this. I think there's some cuts we could make, and we can always consider playing this. I don't know if we want Warden of the Wall. I mean, it does help with our flying issue. We're at 28 cards. Cut the Reap. Let's see our curve one more time. I don't think we can splash for this Brimstone Volley as much as I want to. Let's see. I mean, Make a Wish might be okay in our list, but I don't think so. Because, my thought process is if we play Splinter Fright, then he might flip some guys into the yard and we can always get them. We're at 21 creatures, so that's a lot of creatures. North of the Bone can always be brought in against aggro decks. Grim Flowering might be okay, but I don't know how bomby it is. I don't really like having all these 5-drops, so we're gonna have to cut some of those 5-drops and maybe some of these 3-drops. Although the 3-drops are really good. So let's see. Spider's definitely staying. This is definitely staying. This is definitely staying. This is definitely staying. So if we got to cut some 5s, it's going to be 1 or 2 of these. We make sure Juggernaut's good in our list. We have a pretty saucy curve. Man, having too many playables is always a good thing. I mean, how good is Orchard Spirit in our list? Orchard Spirit and Cleaver is good. Shiny Cleaver. Ooh. Man, I can't make a decision. Usually I can make decisions, but holy crap, I'm just like sitting here like nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, I'm just going to take a minute to bring down my red and see if it is better than either the green or the black. I don't think it is, but let's just see. Torch Fiend's fine. Don't really like this guy. Let's see how this list looks without this green over here. 22. So we definitely have enough playables. Um, is this better though? That's the question. We get Blood Feud, we get Rack, which is okay. We get Brimstone, which is good. We get Fling, which is good. Forge Devil is good. Um, we have anything else? No, I think that's really it. I mean, how many vampires do we have? We have one, two, two vampires. That's not worth it. I don't think the red is worth it. I mean, if I was a better builder, I think we could end up splashing like Brimstone Volley because it's just so good. So let's see if we can potentially do that. I would think I would need a red and or a black bomb to play this. So that means green's coming back in. I think the Forest Walk guy, although human, is cuttable. I don't know how many people are playing Forest nowadays. I think we want to get this list down to about 17 to 18 creatures. So let's look at all our creatures. Walking Corpse is just a bear. This is just a bear but has Forest Walk. This accelerates. So if I have to cut anything from here, I'm going to cut the corpse because I'd rather have a bear with Forest Walk than a bear with nothing, with no bonus. A lot of sweet text on it, but whatever. Okay, Wake Dancer is good. Gives you an extra guy. Okay, these guys are really hard to deal with if they flip. Bear is like a pump spell. We don't have really good way to, get synergistic with our Morbid, which kind of sucks. I wish we did. Splinter Fright, I'm still a little skeptical about. I know he's great late game. Ooze is going to be hard for us to cast. Orchard Spirit is decent, but not amazing. Um, Messenger is good, but hard to cast. This guy seems okay. I mean he gives us a morbid outlet, so we'll definitely consider him. Warren on the Wall is good as it stands in the way of a lot of flyers that are going to be hard for our deck. It also, you know, bumps us up. This would have how many? One, two, three, four. Four guys that it goes on. I mean, I could be missing something. Okay, so Spider is really good, but once again, Morbid. Put it in this pile. Banshee's staying. I don't know how good this guy is. He's just a 5/5 for 5, which seems meh. This guy is better than that. Unburial Rites is off the splash. Okay, we're definitely keeping that. Definitely keeping that. That's good. That's very good. That's good. Okay, Juggernaut I think could stay if it's our curve well. So this is all the stuff we want to be playing. Alright, and Undying Evil's a nice trick. Okay, here's the stuff that can sit on the bench at the moment. Obviously not forever, and obviously I'm going to be playing that stuff. Okay, so this is our curve. Our curve looks really nice. We can go up to 4 cards. So I think Messenger is too good to not play, so that guy's making it. I think Ooze is also really good. I think Splinter Fright could be good, so we'll do that. It gives us one more card. So is it going to be Unburial Rites, Orchard Spirit? We have a lot of 3-drops. Warren of the Wall speeds us out. Spider, Hollow Henge. I think it's between this, this, and this. I think the other things can just sit on the bench. You bench woman dudes. Color. Okay. We definitely want the grotto, so we need to cut 2 more cards. Let's add land. Okay, 7/7. So 8/8 is good with me. Okay, so we're at 42 cards. Let's see how this goes. Sorry for the definite long build here. We have enough creatures to make Cleaver good, I believe, so we're gonna leave Cleaver. Undying Evil is a good trick. I mean, I could possibly cut this, but I like it. It's a human. Wake Dancer might not be amazing in our list, but I think it's still good. I guess we gotta cut the Warden of the Wall, but we're so weak to flying. We're just gonna get like blown out by flyers, I think. I mean, we have some removal. There's always the possibility of Grave Purge as well, if we really wanted it. I don't know how good that is. Maybe Grave Purge is good with Splinter Fright. I don't really know. I think it's not an amazing card, though. Okay, and we'll just through this. Alright, we need to cut 2 cards. I'm guessing I'm going to cut Spider as a 4/6 reach. I can't cut 2 cards that make me weak to flying. I mean, we have 1 flyer and then a possibility of another flyer. We're just going to get blown out by, little flyers, which sucks. I don't know how good Unburial Rites is here as well. I mean, do we have anything that's really worth bringing back? I guess, but, a lot of our guys are just dudes. So, let's cut the Unburial Rites and get yelled at. And that leaves us at 41 cards. So right now, let's just we're talking about the cards we're leaving on the board. Orchard Spirit, Hallowhenge Beast, Gnaw to the Bone, which is meh, Unburial Rites, Walking Corpse. Okay, so those are the cards we've cut so far. And obviously, we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to really cut this last card and try to get there. Um, we can't really splash the Brimstone Volley as much as I want to find a way because we have triple green and we have triple black. So these guys are really like I'd say maybe probably 6 drops. Um, I don't know. Do we want the Warden or do we want the Spider? I think we want the Warden. I mean, it speeds into our 5 drops, blocks flying pretty well. I think this is what we're going to go with. So 17 creatures, 17 lands, some decent removal. Obviously, Unburial Rites in the yard is not really great. Let's see, can we fit it in? We don't have anything we really want to buy back outside of Manor Gargoyle. Maybe this. Maybe it's just so good. I'm going to try to play that and give up on the early curve. Alright, fair enough. This way, see what happens. I can't splash. I can't play a plains off of this. I'm just going to have to try to get there with the grotto. Alright, we'll try that. So 16 creatures, cutting a dryad, leaving a human in. We have some acceleration. We have some decent late game, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'll bring you round 1 shortly, and thanks for watching. Oh, and please subscribe.